Hello, folks. It's a pleasure to be with you for my TBC Live broadcast. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey, and it's always a pleasure to be with you all for another live broadcast. This is my 411th live broadcast to date, and it's a pleasure to be with you representing the Billion Coin known as TBC. I'd like to first thank my lovely wife, Marlene, for being here, and you are just so special. I saw your message, message in the chat, just finished your second meeting. And, she's a busy lady, being an administrator and also RN at her hospital. And I know she stays busy all for a long time. I'd like to thank if my two ones on their vacation with family and friends down in Florida, if they're watching as Kayla and Kaylin, if they're watching, I love you all, and I hope you're enjoying a fine time with your family and friends in Florida, as well as any other persons in the family or friends that's watching. I thank you for being here for this live broadcast. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get with it right now. Let's go to the blog right now, folks. Okay. But before I do that, it's one thing I want to do here, like I always do, just recognize those people that's in those people in our chat area. And I'm not going to go through each name. I just want to, I had saw it when just a few months when I posted my link, just to see. Okay, thank you all for being here. Okay, all righty. Thank you all over the world that's here watching my live broadcast. I appreciate it. The Bangladesh community and as well as so many other people around the world here. Thank you so much. All right, the first one, it says the Bitcoin contest is really heating up, and I'm not sure. I think this could be. I'm not sure. It could be Darren Haywood. I'm not sure. It could be somebody else, but it could be. I believe it's Darren Haywood. I mean, that's my guess. Yep. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Darren always does really great broadcasts. Extremely good broadcasts. He always do. Okay. Okay. Next up. Okay. This looks like it could be Bex Pile. It says better trust Google. Can't trust Google Translate in New Zealand, so better listen to Bex Pile instead. Okay. That's her 192nd. She's coming up on 200 broadcasts herself. Excellent job you're doing there. There's a team with Bex and Key, husband and wife team that do broadcast the same day. Okay. This is a great video by that MBay Derek did. As soon people will be able to buy gas with TBC, and it's a very short video. Y'all can't hear it, but I'm just going to play it anyway. It's only 40 seconds. Yeah, they're buying gas, not gas to put in your cars, gas like you use for different products in your home. Okay. All right. Excellent. It just showed you how to negotiate with the merchant regarding how to use their products and for goods and services using TBC. And see, that was MBay and some of his people that was talking to a merchant there. Okay. And this was my broadcast yesterday. And an admin titled, "People don't plan to fail, they fail to plan." Okay, that was my 410th live broadcast yesterday. Thank you so much, folks. And thank you, admin. Okay, this was the largest Bitcoin bounty payment to date by Mr. Victor. He has won actually 3 times as well. Okay, he brought in 106 referrals for a total of this in Bitcoin. Well, actually in dollars and cents, I believe it's down here. Let me see. It says here he paid exactly half of what his merchants paid, which, let me span it out a little bit. Said he paid half of what his referrals paid, which total this figure 0.222056665 in Bitcoin for 106 referrals. So why did he earn $1,773.66? 106 times $11 equal $1,166. But he received over 600 more than that in a payment of, it says he received over $600 more than that in the payout I just did. Well, folks, Bitcoin has gone up a lot since the time he signed up 106 referrals. And that is why he got over $600 more in the payout. Does that make sense? The reverse is also true when Bitcoin price goes down. I hope this clears up any questions you may have about payments. You get exactly half the Bitcoin they paid when they signed up. Just payment is made in Litecoin or Ethereum. If payment is made in Litecoin or Ethereum, an immediate conversion is made to Bitcoin, so you can get exactly half the admin fee paid monthly. Keep the bulls running in Bitcoin. And as you know, folks, Bitcoin has really went up. Really, and it's still going up. The last time I checked today was over $8,113 and some cents. It's steadily going up. All the altcoins, Litecoin, and all of them going up. Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin, all of them going up. Probably almost the top 40 altcoins are going up. Crypto and cryptocurrency are all going up in value. This is a great time for people in the Bitcoin context. Now I'm gonna point some out to you folks that this guy is really out here really pushing it, and I believe he's in Nigeria. I believe, I don't want to say that for sure, but I believe he's in Nigeria. But he's really doing a great job there. 106 referrals. Okay, so while this was just this was posted, Bitcoin has went up considerably, folks. So that money that he has, 101, this is probably close to probably 18 or it may be 1,800, 1,000, close to almost 2,000 by now. When Bitcoin goes up, that means your Bitcoin and your wallet goes up in value. When it goes down, it goes down. So, you know, what you do with that in your wallet is up to you. But you know, you pay that Bitcoin, your Bitcoin cost of admin fee is 8 grains of gold, which is about 20. Well, it could be more than $22 now. It could be 23 or 25, almost close to 25. So whatever that is per month, when that person, you sign someone up, sign 2 people up, you get half of that, which is about $11, $12, $13. And that's just, and you get paid that. That goes immediately. That's immediately earned for you. Okay. All righty. All right, let's keep going, folks. Someone did their 50th broadcast from Bangladesh, like MD Ansar Ali, on doing his 50th broadcast. That's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I believe he's from Bangladesh or India, one of the two. Okay. Congratulations, folks. That is a great feat. You know, I may be over 400, but I've been doing broadcasts for over a year, folks. This guy may not have been in TBC even a year. So the fact that he's doing them on a regular basis to get to 50, that is a great accomplishment. Great accomplishment. Congratulations. Okay. All right. Okay, folks. You know, I've been listening to Randy, but guess what? I had already talked. I had something I wanted to talk about, and it was about assets and wealth and things of that sort. And I know he's been talking a lot about that in his broadcast. But I came across something that I found on the internet today that I want to point out to you. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each one because there's a lot of material. So I'm gonna just kind of break it down as much as I can. But it's basically, let me show it to you. It's basically called the 10 Commandments of Wealth Building. Okay, so discover the 10 key principles to build true wealth. Surprise! It's about a lot more than just making money. You know that, right, folks? I happen to know a lot of rich people. And Randy said this. When Randy said, I can ditto that. I'm gonna say that again. I know I have met and talked to a lot of rich folk in my day, but it doesn't mean they're wealthy, folks. Okay, there's a little more to it being wealthy. So let's look at 10 principles here. Let's take. Now, it may be different principles out there, but let's look at these 10 principles. Okay, the first wealth building principle: get deeply motivated. Woo! I like that one. And should we be getting deeply motivated in TBC and building our community? Because now we can earn passive residual income in TBC, right? It says money is a shadow motivator, too shallow to drive you deep enough to achieve success. Okay? It just talks about different things here. I'm not going to go and read everything here because it takes time to go through this, okay? All right? And they talk about internal driven goals that might focus your attention long enough to succeed, to include the following: freedom, charity, growth, leadership. Okay? Let me just keep going. The second wealth building principle: give more value than you take. I'll read the first couple of this first little passage here. It says, adding value to the world by giving more than you receive makes everyone better off. That's how you build true wealth. You improve others' lives by improving your own. Boom. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay. This one here says, the third one here says, third wealth building principle: live with 100% integrity. Ha ha. I like that one. You said never do or say anything that wouldn't make your mother or father proud. Don't cause harm, encroach. It says encroach on others' property, violate morale law, or damage the environment. Don't lie, insult, or cheat in pursuit of financial wealth. Huh. Okay, listen to this, folks. Fourth wealth building principle: be courageous. Be courageous. It says humans are social animals, which makes us cautious to ventures independently. Yet wealth doesn't come from the following the crowd. You hear that? Yet wealth doesn't come from following the crowd. Or you'll never get wealthy following a crowd. You know? It results from doing what others won't. Woo! You hear that? It results in doing what others won't, so you can have what others never will. Oh, I like that. And let me read that again. The results from doing what others won't, so you can have what others never will. Good information, folks. The fifth one says, fifth wealth building principle, be disciplined. Okay? Wealth is a cumulative result of many little things added together and compounded over a lifetime. This means you build habits will make or break your success. Okay? I'm not going to read everything here. I'm just going through a little bit of each one. The sixth wealth principle, avoid conspicuous consumption. Oh, okay. What I might do is put the link in the this area so y'all can read this on yourself here. But it's some great information. The seventh wealth principle, building principle, build supportive environments. It says, if building wealth was easy, then more people would achieve it. Yet few succeed in their pursuit of financial freedom, even through anyone can put together a reasonable plan to become wealthy. The thing is, people don't. I talked about this yesterday. People don't plan. They don't plan to fail. People doesn't plan to fail, but if they don't do anything, they will fail. If you don't do anything about action that you take. Let's keep going. All right, the eighth wealth building principle, apply leverage to build wealth. Leverage is an essential success principle that builds wealth. You won't get wealthy by trading time for money, which is what? Linear income. Or you can't do it all by yourself. It says here, then I'm going to read this one a little bit further. It says, building wealth requires you to work smarter rather than harder by applying the following principles of leverage. The first one is financial leverage. Others people's money so you won't, let me read this. Other people's money so that you're not limited by your own pocketbook. Time leverage. Other people's time so that you're not limited to 24 hours a day. Systems and technology leverage. Other people's systems and technology so that you can get more done with less effort. Marketing leverage. Other people's magazines, newsletters, radio shows, and databases so that you can communicate to millions with no more effort than is required to communicate one-on-one. Network leverage, other people's resources and connections so that you can expand beyond your own. Knowledge leverage, others people's talents, expertise, and experience so that you can utilize great knowledge than you will ever possess. Great information here, folks. This is the ninth one. Ninth wealth building principle, treat your wealth like a business. Whoa, then that's a big one here in TBC that we can talk about in TBC. Because we often in TBC, a lot of people in TBC often treat TBC like a hobby versus a business, a true business. Okay? And the 10th one is wealth building principle, steward or your wealth. Socrates said, if a man is proud of his wealth, he should not be praised until it is known how he employs it. Okay? It says wealth is your servant, and you are a servant to your wealth. Money is little more than a tool that comes with a responsibility to use it wisely. You know, folks, all I gotta say is here. Let me do this. Let me do this if I can here. Let me see. Let me copy this and let me put it in. I'm gonna put this link in the chat area if anybody wants to go and read this. I'm just waiting to my computer loads up here so I can put it in the chat area here. Let me put it in. Put this link in the chat area if anybody wants to go and read this. I just put the link in the chat area, folks. Okay. All right, I just put the link in the chat area. This was 10. It says 10 commandments. Let's go all the way at the top. It's called the 10 Commandments of Wealth Building. It's got 10 wealth building principles. Okay. You can go and read this on your go through this little article here at your leisure, and just take a look at it. Okay. All right, folks. I'm gonna come out of my screen sharing now. All right. All right, folks. All right. I was just looking down at you know, I want y'all to go and just take a look at it and read it at your leisure. And you know, you notice on the right side, you saw some books there. See, folks, it's one thing that's so true that you hear it also today that's got to be true. We as TBCians, as we go through our journey, we cannot keep the same mindset we always had. I've said that so many times. I heard Randy say that in his broadcast today, but I've said that many times as well in my broadcasts and past broadcasts, because I've been focusing on mindset for a long time. And if we don't change, we don't grow in our mind about how money is, what money is, and how to use it, how to build wealth, what's the difference between leverage income that you get, you trade hours, you know, time for money, hours for dollars on your job, versus passive residual income where you're doing something once and getting paid over and over again, as in you bring someone in a billion coin, and if they're paying their 8 grains of gold each month, you're getting $4. Four 4 grains of gold, which is about $11 to $12 each month when they pay it. So that's what I showed that article with Mr. Victor out of Africa. He got 106 people. That's what it just adds up. It just adds up. The little money that you make each month over bringing people in billion coin adds up and adds up. But what I'm also indicating is that understand what you are getting, what you're receiving, and how to use it for you and your family. You see? Because right now is a great time. Now, there's not too many times on the market-based side to be investing in some of the Bitcoin and other altcoins. But right now is a great time. We are now entering a bull market. We got out of the bear market that we were at all through 2018. We reached as low as maybe 3,300 or 3,500. And a lot of us was telling people, then that was time to buy, and look at what Bitcoin is doing. It's went over 100%. in one day, and it's still rising, folks. Now is the time to invest in those, but it's also time to build. And while you're building, guess what admin so eloquently did for us? You can earn passive residual income. So, like I said before, understand that you can build wealth over time, but you got to understand what it is, what the element is first. Because when we, as my brother Randy Wilson said, we got all these millions and some billions. People have billions of coin in their wallet, and people still are in the same mindset they had before they came in TBC. It's not going to work, folks. It's just not going to work. You got to have you got to do something here. Change the mindset that is applied. Applied. Like Randy said, it's not a value system. It's built on principles. When he said that, I said, I couldn't have said it better. He was right on the money there. So I'm just telling you, folks, we got a long ways to go. Yes. Can it be done? Yes. Okay. All right, folks. Thank you so much for being here for my live broadcast. You know, it's great to have some great people here. Looks like we have TBC Scott showed up. I mean, Crypto Magic. Oh man, we have some great people here today. Some great broadcasters like Christine Tangway and a few other people here that are broadcasters. But Mr. Simone is here, of course. And see, folks, let me tell you something. And I see people from the Philippines here too. Thank you so much for being here. And my brother Edwin from the Netherlands. It's so great to see people from the Netherlands. We had a assistant TBC and from the Netherlands used to do broadcasts every day. I can't recall her name right now, but I remember her from last year. I don't know what happened to her. She used to do broadcasts every day. Some people just fell off the map. I don't know why. What happened? It could be because of illness now. It could be. It could be misfortune. It could be a lot of different reasons. So I'm not pointing no blame at all. No, that's not what I'm saying here. Okay. Thank you all. Like I said, the Filipinos are on the map. Y'all got well over 1 million people in the TBC there, but keep encouraging them. Keep building over there. Keep building over in Africa. Keep building all over the world. Ukraine is starting to get things rolling in Ukraine, that part of the world. TBC is expanding all over. Cryptocurrency, digital currency is expanding all over. Now is the time to get really involved. Don't miss this wealth evolution, folks. This is bigger. Woo! It is bigger than the internet did back earlier when it came out. It's bigger, folks. Much bigger. Get involved. Get plugged in. Take action. Stay motivated. Okay? All right. Thank you all for being here. And I'll be back tomorrow around the same time for another live broadcast. Thank you, my sweetheart Merlene, for always being here. Thank you so much. I miss you so much because you're working so hard. But just know that this person cares so much for you. And thank you so much for my little ones that I'm sure could be watching. That's Kaylin that's on vacation. Thank you so much. I hope y'all having a ball. I miss you too. All the friends and family, I miss all of you. You all have a great day. All the people that's in the chat area, keep hope alive in TBC, and let's keep building into 1 billion members. Peace, everybody. Goodbye.